Of course, Odell Beckham earlier lost a battle with the kicking net, took one in the chops, comes back and gives it a kiss. There we go. We're all even now, kicking net.
That's his buddy.
That's great.
And back to the net, which is the Holy Grail.
There was some controversy here locally with some remarks in the newspaper by Castro, and any further thoughts on that? Coming to South Florida here, there was some booze at the beginning of the game.
And they're going to give it to Elliott, coming left. There's a big hole from Leary and Smith, and Elliott walks the dog and jumps into the Salvation Army Red Kettle. There's the big donation into the Red Kettle campaign. They found a Zeke touchdown.
He left a little bit of a question mark as to whether he would come back for season 17, but told us yesterday, packed up the house, left the key, and there was a finality.
Robert Mathis making a play in what is expected to be the final game of his 14-year career.
All right, Steve, I got to ask you the million-dollar question. Was this your final game?
Yeah, this is it. At some point, it comes to an end. I got a beautiful wife at home, Angie, and 4 kids that need their dad.
Very bittersweet. The fact that you know it's going to be a last, you don't want it to end.
And what an ending for Robert Mathis.
You got to get the field goal team out and kick it.
They set it down at the 35. They got it off. The kick on the way. End over end. The kick is up, and it is no good. And the Browns have won it. A 45-yard field goal, no good at the absolute last tick of the clock. And it's 0-14, no more on Christmas Eve. The Browns are a winner.
Eli throwing, and it is batted away at the end. Victor Cruz could not hang on. Brandon Boykins there, and Cruz grasping the right knee.
He came back before the game, ran right down first thing to that exact spot where he got hurt. A private, reflective moment before coming back with some confidence onto this field. You can only admire guys who do that in those situations.
To say the first half of the season has been emotional would be a huge understatement. Your potential successor has arrived, injured 2 years in a row, and now in the mid-30s. The press is whispering, everyone has doubts. You've spent your career working to get here. Now we have to start all over. You see, football is a meritocracy. You aren't handed anything. You earn everything, every single day, over and over again. You have to prove it. That's the way that the NFL, that's the way that football works. A great example of this is Dak Prescott and what he's done. He's earned the right to be our quarterback. As hard as that is for me to say, he's earned that right.
Delayed blitz up the middle, and he avoids that, and he goes deep for Dez. Left side, caught it, 10-5, touchdown! Touchdown, Dez! Dez Bryant lost his father last night, and he spent some time with Dak, who lost his mother a few years ago, and Dez just took a knee to say a prayer. I talked to him about it briefly on the field before the game, and he seemed fine, but you could tell he was emotional.
It's the ultimate team win. I've never seen anything like it. Everybody's got a piece of it, but I do want to recognize one guy. Dez Bryant lost his dad last night, and I don't know if you guys watched that mother play today, but he was off the charts.
Thank y'all, man. Thank y'all for being my family, man. For real, man. I love every last one of y'all, man. Let's keep fighting, man. Let's never stop. Cowboys on 3. 1, 2, 3, Cowboys!
Wilson throws, and it's picked off. Pass is picked off by Alteron Verner. Verner playing today with a heavy heart following the passing of his father, Robert Lee Verner.
He sacrificed so much for me to reach my goal, not even just from a football sense, but just life sense, advice, and just being there for me and just caring for me. I mean, he was everything for me. I'm just happy to just continue to try to make him proud while you're looking down on him.
Well, listen, there's no doubt. 2 game balls got to go to our honorary captains who played huge tonight. Kevin Panfield, Alteron Verner. Come on. Yeah, where's Alteron? Alteron!
has the ball at their own 25. Bryant out of the shotgun, fires it over the middle, intercepted by Berry. He's at the 25. Eric Berry from Atlanta at the 15, the Atlanta 10, 5, touchdown, Kansas City.
And Eric Berry takes that football right over to his mom.
Just growing up, man, my dad, he always told me the most important point of the game is the extra point. You know, so a lot of people take that play off, and like I said, it's an opportunity to make something happen, and I'm going to make the most of it.
One of the great stories in the National Football League of the past 5 years, but he does it in his hometown, where he took cancer treatments at Emory University, surrounded by friends and family in this city.
The last time I came home during the season, it was to get chemotherapy, so I shed a few tears before the game, but I shed a few during the game, and I shed a few after, so I think I held it together pretty good, but, you know, it's just a lot of emotion, so I just try to contain them and let it show through my play.
How about the governor of Georgia right here, man?